Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles. I'm going to give you a little bit of a pro tip before we get started with the what we're pairing video, sharing more of our exciting pairings for 2021. One is, sometimes reptile rooms don't smell the best. There's a lot of animals in here. They eat, they poop, cleaning up poop. You know, it's just not always the freshest smelling place, especially somebody like a blood python just dropped a big duke. So we like to use candles when we're in here. Now you shouldn't burn these long term when you're gone because there can be some chemical issues, but it's nice to have when you're in here and it won't hurt nothing. But Kurt's always yelling at me about not having vanilla, so I went and got him, this would be Christmas cookies from Yankee Candles, please sponsor us. And it has a vanilla scent. So this candle is for you, Kurt. So you'll quit complaining at me, because I'll be honest, I don't really pick it by what the smell is. White, you son of a bitch. I pick it by, there it goes, how strong the scent is, and then I try to find the color purple. So, and usually I'm the one doing the shopping for those. But to be a partner, I went ahead and got vanilla. One other thing too, if you do choose to use that, be careful, don't start a fire, okay? That's why I use that metal thing. All right, on to our pairings. So we got 5 of them we're going to share with you today, and I'm really excited about these. There's one in particular I'm really excited to share with you, and you probably won't understand why when I first show it to you, but it will make sense as I talk about it. As always, what we'll do is kind of show you this, talk about what we're putting there for a male, and then we'll go over to Patreon and we'll talk about why we're really doing that, what we're looking at keeping at it, what we're looking at learning from it, etc., etc. First will be this female here. Now I won't be able to show you the males. I'll just have to tell you about them because the males are actually outbreeding different females. So she is in shed at the moment. This is our in-house produced fire yellow belly. So that's what we think it is. We'll prove it out when the time comes. Let me show you her belly. Her colors are a little dark because she is in blue. There you can kind of see some of the belly pattern going through there, some of the checking. And what we're putting to this, she is, I should mention, 100% het for SK Axanthic. So she will be breeding to our super pastel Axanthic male. So what that's going to do is give us a good shot at firefly Axanthics, right? Now our super pastel Axanthic male is also from the line that we work, but they're pretty far distant. So really, you're gonna come back out? Come on. There you go. Go back in there. So I'm really excited about that because Firefly Axanthics have been on my list ever since I saw the first ones made by JD Constriction. Big shout out to them. That guy's awesome at what he does, but really excited about that. Now this pairing here, this one is one, woo doggies, I am really happy about this and what's going on. I'm gonna put the snake up here and I'll tell you about it. So you're gonna say, well, that's really cool, man. Oh, you got a little piece of shed there still. Just a little bit, not a problem. There we go, rub right off. Anyway, you're gonna be like, what's so exciting about that? I don't get it. It looks like a pastel, maybe? Yeah, it kind of does look like a pastel, right? Oh, there we go. And here's the thing, though. Let me tell you about its parents. We produced this in-house. We produced it from a virgin female. Its mom is a champagne, and its dad is a blitz. So I want you to think about that for a second. Champagne paired to a blitz. Now, I don't know what all you guys are familiar with on blitz. I can tell you they don't look like this. At all. It definitely does not have champagne on it. We hatched out 2 animals that share this look, and we're doing different things with them to kind of see what's going on. Maybe we just hit a random pastel, and talking to a few names you would know, they say that's happened to them. So it could be what this is, just a random pastel that popped up. And no, we're not going to make it some new line and give it some new crazy name. If it proves to be pastel, it's just going to be a pastel. So one, we're going to breed with something with pastel to see if we hit supers. That would tell us if we make super pastels, this is just pastel, right? This one, because we don't know where that came from, we're breeding back to the father. So that father is going to come back and breed this to see what pops out. So that's kind of cool. Really, really excited about what that could possibly bring. And this snake's a little bit old. She's a 17. She did not grow really fast, neither did her sister. I spent a long time raising them up to kind of show what's going on there and get it figured out. Now on to the next one. Oh man, this was my first ever in-house produced female banana. We got it our first season of producing bananas. She also took a bit. She's a 17, so she's right on schedule. We're breeding her 2021, born late 17. So I would have liked to have her a year earlier, but we weren't going to rush it or force her. She ate really good early on, then kind of slowed down, hit the wall, and then kind of caught back up. She's been bred to our Suma, so we're hoping to make some banana mahoganies. Again, I want to darken my banana, bring out more lavender. That's what I'm really looking for. So really cool. Being a female, the hope is too, maybe we get a mahogany Well, everything will be mahogany, but get a mahogany banana female that I'll put in my back pocket. I'll go ahead and give you that out there now. Usually that'd be safe for Patreon. And I'm going to then breed that Suma back to it, hoping to make some Suma bananas. See where I'm going with that? Try to get that lavender rocking and rolling. Now down here, this is a Kurt project, so I'll share this with you. This is our very every now and then feisty kind of finger, thank you, spider clown. So this is a visual clown with the spider gene. We are putting our clown male to it. Now our clown male has been proven to be het caramel, so there will be a chance of that. Not visual caramels, but any offspring could possibly be het caramel, but that is where we're going with this. So we're hoping to make some more spider clowns. That would be the goal anyway. Here you go back in there, baby girl. And that would make Kurt very, very happy. Wouldn't it, Kurt? He even said a word. Okay, another one I'm really excited about, and again, this is from our own production. This is what we believe to be a yellow belly pastel female, again in-house produced, 100% het axanthic. You can really see how well this has maintained its colors, how bright it is, and so that's the yellow belly really playing with that. You can also see how dark those blacks are versus a normal pastel. If we can look at its belly here, maybe it's going to let me there. You can get a little bit of it. You can kind of see some of the speckling we'd look for, especially down through there, where it's got kind of that back and forth. So this being het axanthic, when we pair this up, again, we're going to be looking for a lot of axanthic stuff. So this is being bred to our newly acquired super pastel spider axanthic. So obviously what we're going for is more killer bee axanthic stuff, bringing yellow belly in that to clean it up further, etc., etc. So that's kind of the point of that. So let me throw this one back. And guys, I do believe that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to tune in next time. We got way more videos of these to do because holy crap, we got quite a few females. Kurt, anything you want to add? No. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this one out so we can talk about this pairing on Patreon. We'll catch you next time.